Hello again, guys. Just got done shooting a short video on a few DIY projects I did. Some were DIY, some were just I just went ahead and made prior gear more in tune to what I'm looking for. I mentioned before about my gravity fed water filter was just a little bit too big overkill for one person. It might be good for several people. Well, I just did a video you'll see of how I cut down the water filter to be more manageable for me, for what my needs are. To still have a gravity filter and plus drop some ounces, which I managed to do. Also made some camp shoes, which went from a whopping 10 ounces down to a half an ounce. Another project I just got done doing is, we've been talking about striving for my rain gear. You saw where I took my coat and I removed the liner out of it. Well, I was thinking about chaps. Well, what I did is I took my rain pants that were 7 5/8 ounces, and if you can see them here, turned them into chaps. And all I do is run the shock cord through itself, tighten it down there. I just got to adjust this one here. These pants are a little high, so plus I'll have gaiters on the bottom most likely. These come in at a whopping 4 ounces, so I just saved myself almost 4 ounces. So I cut these in half, and I've managed to still get the protection of some rain gear. My coat will come down and protect some of my butt, so but not bad for makeshift gear. So just gotta get used to them is all. But guys, you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. I could have went out and spent 60 bucks on a pair of chaps. They're just as light as these, and I was able to take a pair that I had laying around that I paid 20 bucks for a couple years ago and just converted them into what I want. The raincoat, I could go out and buy a Seal 1 by Anti-Gravity gear for $65. It weighs 3 ounces. Still leaning, but I'm happy at what I got it at now. It's around 10 ounces. So complete rain gear now I'm 14 ounces. Before I was looking at 16 plus 7, that's 23 ounces. If I would have thrown in my Marmot full zip ones, that's 13 ounces on the pants and 16 ounces on the coat. That was, 1 second, sweetheart. You want held, do ya? 16 and 13, that was 29 ounces. So we've really managed to cut down the weights there. So, all right. Yeah. So, but like I said, just experiment, guys. There are some things I'm not going to drop on the weight, especially if I know the rain weather's going to be bad. 1 second, please. Get out of there, cat. I don't want to leave my underquilt protector home. The reason being is this new MatCat tarp, it's not meant to tuck in and stuff for inclement weather, the ends and stuff. It's a little bit of a different cut. I want to protect my investment. I want to retain my heat, because when it rains, 9 times out of 10 it comes in with a cold front. You're going to get cold. I don't want to become hypothermic. I want to enjoy my trip, and I think I'll do that with the 7 ounces on my back. I'm really not going to notice it that much. So, well, I'm running some water through my base camp. Something a little different. I was mentioning how it was an overkill. Well, it ain't no more. I lost about 3 ounces, almost 4 ounces by doing that. Went from 12, 13 ounces to 9 ounces. So, and what I ended up doing was just cutting it down and re-stitching it, and threw some spear no tangled cord inside to hold it. That's rated at 270 pounds. Reinforced all the places where the cords came through, and it worked. Less bulk, less weight. Alright, guys.